Welcome to Outback Outdoors, hunting elk in the high country of Colorado.
Outback Outdoors with Dave Baronio, Adam Wells, Jim Brennan, and Trevin Stoltzfus. Outback Outdoors is brought to you by Hoyt, Mossy Oak, Nikon, Wilderness Athlete, Bugling Bull Game Calls, Hex, Winner's Choice, and also brought to you by these fine sponsors. On this webisode, Adam Wells of Outback Outdoors archery hunts running bull elk in Colorado on Big Mountain Ranch.
As everyone knows, September is my favorite time of year. If there's one thing I love in the outdoors the most, hands down, it's archery elk hunting. Nothing matches the excitement of calling in these bugling bulls. This year, the rut was late. It was a late spring, late summer, everything was running behind, and the rut was honestly a solid 2 weeks late this year. Trevin was able to come in Thursday afternoon. We were able to get out for a quick evening hunt, and the rut was on. The bulls were screaming on top of each other. They were breeding cows. The rut finally arrived. Here's a quick taste of what these elk were doing that first night.
Just bugling everywhere. I'm so distracted with all the elk, I can't collect my thoughts. I think the best thing to do right now is just going to be to sit tight, watch these elk, see if we can find a good bull and see which play is going to be the high percentage play. That's the exact 2.5-year-old bull you don't want to shoot. He's got really good genetic potential. Got a bigger bull bugling right over here. Another one back over here. We'll just sit here for a few minutes, see what shows itself.
One of the tactics I like to do when I'm hunting by myself, or if it's just myself and a cameraman, is to shadow that elk herd. Where you don't have that team of callers behind you to create that illusion of a herd, you actually have to act like an individual elk. That's the illusion you're creating. And you're just shadowing this herd of elk through the brush or the timber, depending what type of country you're hunting. They get in right on the, just stand just on the downwind side of that herd, and it's exciting. So at times you're completely surrounded by elk. When you're shadowing elk, it's very effective if you can maintain the right wind, because you're right on the edge of the herd and you're just waiting for that herd bull to do his rounds, waiting for him to come in front of you and offer you a shot. A lot of times when you're just calling by yourself, and there's that many elk and there's that much excitement, you're not always effective calling them away from their herd. So it's, you got to get right up close and personal with them to get those elk where you can finally catch their attention with the call and get them to come in.
Right between two herds of elk right now. The thermals are starting to shift and swirl. I'm just gonna sit tight till they stabilize. Once they start going uphill, we'll go after this herd. We got a couple little bulls out in this meadow. Shaking like a leaf. I don't know how many 2.5-year-old bulls I passed up. Finally, a nice 3-year-old bull. I can tell he's a 6 on one side. Not sure if he's a 5 on the other, but plenty big enough. What an incredible morning of elk hunting. Absolutely amazing. I think that's the, 6th opportunity we've had. That's incredible. Whew. Found the arrow. It's got good blood. This is the first shot. It's a good pass through. Got good blood all the way across the arrow. Oh, we waited about half an hour, let him bleed out, but I'm pretty confident looking at the arrow and looking at the start of the blood trail. We're gonna find him here pretty quickly. Well, let's go see. Let's go see him. That was a short blood trail. I mean, he didn't go, I don't know, 30, 40
been
yards. I know he's a 6 on the one side, but he's a 6 on both. Just a really nice Colorado bull. That's what I was hoping for, just a good 6x6 bull this year. And this is exactly what he is. I couldn't be happier.
Hey.
Thank you, Trevin.
Congratulations. A great bull.
Great bull.
You know, and we had some of the most exciting action.
Yeah.
This morning, you could have killed, we counted 4 bulls and one of that, that squeaker bull, or one of the squeakers you could have killed a couple of times. And, but you held out.
This is what I was hoping for.
This season, it's kind of like you're on a mission. You've had more patience this season. You did with the antelope. You held out, got what you wanted.
Well, the antelope, I was tempted. Oh, trust me, I was tempted on some of these smaller bulls too. I just got lucky. Well, here's the end of my Colorado elk season, and I couldn't be any happier. I've had just an incredible, well, yes, last night and this morning is basically what I hunted, and wow, I just can't even describe the number of bulls that we got into. Between last night and this morning, I think we figured I passed up 7 bulls. I was just waiting for a good 6-point bull or a really big, heavy, 5x5. What an incredible way to end this hunt. Nice clean kill. Couldn't be happier. 2011 archery elk season has come to a close. For me, it was a great season. Started out tough, but it ended on an exceptional note. Harvested the 6x6 bull I was holding out for, and now all I can do is wait for next year. We'll see you next time here on Outback Outdoors.